Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we're back. We need to just check that we've got sound, everything's running okay. I think I found another way to do this rescue of a tractor from the last episode. We're going to link some chains together and try that method. Failing that, I do have is it the TLX or TXL? I can't remember which way around that truck is. Switch chain. So you select the chain that you want. You buy more than one chain, of course. Combined, their reach is going to be 3.1 meters. No. Yeah, perhaps. And then switch to next chain. And then attach it. Y to switch it to the next chain. Number 3 is selected. Said is to mount the chain direct to the lizard truck. We're looking for X to come up in the F1 menu. It's not coming up, but chain 1, chain 2 is selected, chain 3 is selected. If you see in the list at the very bottom, it says chain 3 is 2.2 meters, not attached, and the hook is not there. So, this is it. So we move to when we're on chain 3, selected, move to the tip of the chain, the orange tip. We might have to select chain 2. Yeah, so select chain 2. Go to the tip of chain 3. I can't see how it's working. Chain 2 is selected. No, chain 3 is selected. Chain 2 is selected. To the end of this chain here, tow chain, mount the towing hook. So as you can see, between chain 1 and 2, number 2's towing hook, no, number 1's towing hook connected to chain 2. Number 2's towing hook which is now selected, then needs to mount to chain 3. It's not letting me do that. Obviously I just don't understand the order in which things are working. Chain 1 selected, chain 2 selected Z. Ah, there you are. So you select chain 2 and then point at chain 3 and pull it press Z, and then when you go back to chain 2, is it? Oh, let's select the next chain, which is chain 3. It should then connect to chain 2. No? The X has not come up. Ah, so move closer to the chains. And then when you get the ends of the chains together by dragging it, then press X. So now we still have the problem of getting the next chain on. Let me purchase another chain. Chains are found in miscellaneous once you've installed them. Lizard towing chain with hook. So you need to search the, community for that. We'll put another 2 chains down. So there they are. So chain 4, get them in number order, and then it just makes it easier. So we want to select chain 3, which we can select with Y, and then we need to point at chain 4 and collect and press Z, and it puts the hook on. And then we need to move closer, grab chain 3's end of his chain, the non-coloured end, and move it closer to the end of the chain with the hook, the orange chain, then press X and it'll connect them. So once again, just to clear that up, we grab 5. I used to have a similar chain in another game, and this game was I think it was 2013, and used to have a long chain, an extending chain. You could purchase it and then decide what length you wanted it by clicking on it. So we're going to go down to 4 by pressing Y on the keyboard. I don't know how this works on consoles. So you'll see number 2 is selected if you read the words. Number 3, number 4 is selected. And then we need to click on number 5, and it'll say Z to attach the hook. Hang about, vehicle. I don't know how many chains you can click in tandem, by the way. How many you can put on. So towing hook is Z. Is it? The vehicle has already got mounted chains. Hang about. So we're on we need to be on the correct chain. Three, two, three is selected. It says 4 is not mounted, so 4's hook should go on 5, which should be a Z. Okay, let me try there, and then so on 4, with 4 selected, I'm looking at 4 and pressing Z. Okay, no, it's not going to work like that. The red end, or the orange end of the chain. Okay, still not working. So I'll press Y till we've got number 5 selected. X, attach chain to vehicle, but I don't want to attach it to the vehicle. I want to attach it to the chain. And it'll say has already got a chain attached. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need to select chain 3, which I have. Chain 3 is selected. Attach towing chain to vehicle is X, but it'll say it already has it connected. However, I managed to get number 1 selected. Number 3. Looking at number 4 actually. Let me try and bring these ends together a little bit more. So I think it's more to do with the vicinity of the hooks. So this is chain 4, yet according to the F1 list it says chain 5. 4 is selected now. No, chain 1 is selected. No, chain 4 is selected. 1.3 not attached. So we'll go to here and then we'll press on chain 5, we'll press Z. Yes. And now we'll go back to chain 4 and we'll press X. Aha. So there we've got it. So that should be a long enough chain. But we're going to have to drive and dangle that behind us. So it's a bit crazy. Hope we don't run over it. We could go fishing with the hook and see if we can catch that shark. There he is. Right, now we get to the difficult bit. It's going to be quite much harder, especially since we've just driven off and fell into the water ourselves. And we've lost our chains. That was crazy. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Help. Oh, what the heck went on there? How did it just roll down the hill? So we're not getting back in that, are we? Right, so we might be able to use this vehicle to rescue it, and then I'm looking for another vehicle that's I've added in. This is a platform loader as well, the same vehicle but a different variant, customization of it. Just different chassis. So we're not bothering with that. We're going to do we're looking for this vehicle that I've got. Like I say, it's actually, it looks somewhat like a piece of forestry equipment, not forestry equipment, sugarcane technology, but it's not. That is the vehicle that I was, forage mixer wagon. Right, so I might be able to use this vehicle to so that was me doing a sound test. If you heard that in the background. Yeah, so that was another vehicle that I wanted to lease in order to make total mixed ration. Factory new all users, and we'll just lease it for now. Which is what I thought I was getting when I got that, but that's just the cleaning lady. Which is what this job can do. This one can do that similar sort of job. So anyway, I still have not found this vehicle that I've added in the mods, and it sort of resembles belt systems. And if we can't find it, we'll buy ourselves another one of those. And I just don't know what section it would be in. It's obviously not in this section. Was gonna get a couple of those going. They're both identical, so I don't know why I've got two, but you know. We've already got some weights down at the docks waiting to be picked up. Dollies, it's not in there. So it's a weird thing. Anyway, this particular episode is not going to be much farming in it, is there? We want to just make sure that we don't go on too long. It's going to be in some weird place, I know. Crop production. No, it's not in there. That's a bit weird, isn't it, that lizard? Although I do need something better and distinctively different from the can. Maybe I would get the Hardy for the spraying of fertilizer, because that can there, I've got those two, they seem to, well, the rear one will spray what the front header tank has got. So I had fertilizer in this, but this will not receive the fertilizer in itself. It won't fill with fertilizer, but you can spray it from that. It had herbicide in it, and the herbicide's all gone, it's empty. Harrows, nope. This thing is it's auger technology actually, like a loading wagon, but it's not in the loading wagons. and it's also like a harvester. That's the new auger wagon that mixes TMR that I thought I'd like to try. So that's one on a stalk. I was actually looking for the one that's because they're part of the Homer stuff, but the one that I was going to try is actually part of the other combination wagons for the IT runner pack. But again, that end isn't showing up in there. It'll probably be in animal feeders. There's the sweeper I was going to get. There's the new bushes for it, so it does wear out, which is a nice little touch. There's this one, another forage mixer wagon for silage, blends silage, hay and straw into total mixed ration. I just wanted to see how easy it was to use, so we'll lease that one as well. And that is a bit of a crazy thing. Let's look at that. You know, hay buster. So you drop a round bale in there, as far as I know, and it busts it up and outputs it as straw. Don't know about that one yet. I will maybe check that out later, because I've already got this, and I've also got that, but I want to get rid of that one. I'll send it back. And the forage mixer wagon as well, that was another one that I usually get. Right, fertilizer technology, seeders, windrows, chainsaws, wheel loaders. So I cannot find this particular vehicle. Not in harvesters, I don't suppose. So it's not particularly going to be under harvesters, I think. It's a self-propelled vehicle, so it could be under forage wagons. That's not. Don't suppose it'll be under trucks. Oh, we've already been in there. It's not under sugarcane. I just can't find it. It's sort of like this, and this might be it. This might be it. This is it. So we'll lease this thing out, because this thing can pick up stuff out of the bunker. It's got a counterweight. You'll see when I use it. It's quite weird. Let's see if we can we'll stop this driver. See if these guys are full. Yeah, he is full. We'll set him on his way, because we need the money from this bunker. We'll get all this sold. There's another couple $100,000 in there, I think, as far as I'm aware. I might get rid of this truck as well. I mean, I like the look of the truck and everything else, and the fact that you can see the fans going round inside the engine. But for the most part, being a pain in the backside. I hate the beeper, backup beeper. Was going to take the time to try and get rid of it, get rid of the backup beeper. I'm sure somebody knows, oh, that's an easy fix, just do this. You know, get the file open in Notepad. And sort of like you're done then. We'll just keep tabbing. I don't like tabbing to get to vehicles, but we'll get there. There we are. So, oh, it's extended all the way down to here, you see. Also, these items unfold the crane. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. Let's get that back in before we smash a hole in the side of our thing. For the lamb production. Rightio. So what I'll do is we need to look for how we connect F, that's the lights, mirrors, side panels, hood. Why would I want to take the hood up? Left control. You know, I mean, yeah, great, you can show me the engine. And again, there's lots of spinning things in there. Back panels, yeah, so did you see that was the back panel? You can control that. And the mirrors and things. Not really interested. I actually just want to know how to connect. And we don't want that on all the time, so just don't know how to attach. Right keyboard, Alt, X, L. L is just the straps. So I'll have to just get used to. I'll go and learn how to use it offline. I used to have this truck and use it all the time, and just absolutely cannot, for the life of me, remember any of the controls. So KL, Shift, Space. You know, so Control with the N and the J, let go, and it's still the same. In and out. It was a really good crane, I remember this. But as for actually attaching things, not a clue. Can't remember. I'll be kicking myself when I actually found out. But up to that point, that shouldn't work. Once the feet are down, you shouldn't be able to drive the truck at all. Yes, I'll go off and learn how to use this. And probably because this has been a bit of a bad stream, I will class it as a non-stream and maybe even delete this from memory. Right, anyway, I'm going to cut it there, and I'll say thank you very much for watching, and we'll go on the search for this other vehicle as well. Catch you later.